Back, I'm Gertie Rude, back again, I'm in the mood. Well, here we are on Sunday evening, early evening or mid-evening or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, it's Sunday. Or maybe it's Monday, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to bring you this earlier, but when I went to film it, I realised none of my devices were charged up. Bluetooth, poor old Gertie. Oh, I'm as thick as bleeding mince, I am. So here we are quite late, and I've brung you this. Look, this is really interesting, because it's like putting a couple of ferrets in a bag, shaking them up a bit, and then interviewing them. Yes, come on.
Worst wife
or commentating.
has been seized by Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh my
God.
God.
Woman who not only humiliated Will Smith by having a sexual relationship with her son's...
Oh, I like the way she's chosen the Greek, sort of Gothic, Greeky, sort of Greco-Romano, whatever. Oh, look at me, I'm from Nubia, or something that no one buys. Go on. Actually did a survey earlier on, which was on YouTube, saying, would you buy the book? Oh, I pressed the button, it came up, 99% wouldn't. Oh, dearie me. Is it just me?
Best mate.
Oh, it's
but
so funny.
Then made him explore that humiliation in a podcast.
Yes.
Then I got into an entanglement with...
Yes.
August.
Oh, let's all revisit our narcissistic bleeding mothers or something or other. Yes, we got your number, love. Look at your eyes. You're a bleeding predator. You've predated. You've dragged him back and you're feasting on him bit by bit, my love. Yes, you are, dear. Oh, God. Sorry I've knocked you. Go on. Jada Stinkin bitch.
Yes.
Yes, entanglement.
Yes.
Entanglement. She got into an entanglement. Yes, with her teenage son's best friend. Oh dear, look at poor old Will. His eyes are dead.
Relationship, absolutely.
Yes.
I was in a lot of pain. I was very broken.
She was in a lot of pain and she was very broken. Food tube. You know how it goes. Do you know what I mean? We've all been there, haven't we? Midlife crisis. Oh, and your son brings in some 18-year-old. And next thing you know, your drawers around your ankles. Not. Go on.
Now, in the
Harrington.
process of that relationship,
yes.
I definitely realized
oh, let's excuse you because you're Jada Stinkin bitch. You're not even a D-lister. The only thing you're famous for is being married to him. Oh, dear. Talk about toxic bloody masculinity, eh? You and Megan, I think you're bleeding twins. Toxic bloody femininity. How dare you? How dare you purport to blimmin' represent me just because I've got a foo-foo.
Yourself.
Uh-huh.
And luckily
look at his dead eyes. And luckily...
You and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner.
Of healing from the fact you're worth 350 million quid. Yes, you are. Oh, dear, I'm in healing therapy myself, FoodTube, just watching it. Go on.
Now, after that humiliation,
disgusting.
The infamous Oscars slap
that
has really destroyed Will Smith's image, reputation. He was among them.
Well, it's a load of BS because she's been hawking her hiney around every YouTube channel and every blimmin' legacy media channel at the moment, hasn't she? Oh, we were separated. And when he went and hit Chris Rock, I was so surprised because he said, take my wife's name out of your something or other because she's got alopecia. Oh, yes, she has, or something or other that no one really blimmin' well believes. Yes, and because he's been so devalued and whatever it is, I don't know, HG chooser, but all I know is I'm used to this load of old hooey. When you're being narcissistically abused, you don't realise it. Well, you do, but you don't. And you always hope for better weather. And you always hope that, you know, crumbs off the bleeding table. And if you do something right, they will smile at you or say something kind to you. That's what it's like to be narcissistically blimmin' well abused. And when Chris Rock told that joke, he was laughing. Yeah, he laughed. Yeah, but that's been forgotten, hasn't it? By Jada Stinkin Rich. She rolled her eyes and it wasn't her fault that he went, oh, it's just like picking on women because his toxic masculinity reacted and she didn't do nothing wrong. Apart from sleep with Their son's best friend.
Most bankable stars in Hollywood.
Yes.
Felt the need to defend Jada's honour.
It's a pretty fit bird to your right there, Will. What are you going with that old biddy for?
And now, Alex,
boot.
in a new memoir no one asked for, Jada claims that her and Will have been separated for 7 years.
She claims it, but no one's buying it. She's revised history because that covers the time when she was banging her son's best friend. And now she's got no credibility. Yes, oh dearie me. Oh dear. How vicious, eh? It's all that toxic masculinity everywhere, Voodoo viewers. Honestly, it's in your teeth and in your hair. Toxic masculinity is everywhere. Go on.
The issue with that slap was the fact that Will then called her his wife.
Yeah. How dare he?
Then went on a profane...
How dare he call his wife his wife? Honestly, go and get yourself a 25-year-old, do her one. Honestly. Put her to the curb and give her a... What have you got, 350 million? Give her a couple of 100 million, just get rid of her.
Tirade.
It's worth it every day of the week.
Not to mention his wife's name.
I'm not being funny, but she's put everything out there anyway. So, you know, I don't know what the laws are in California. What is it, Hollywood? I don't know, but I'm sure she's put it everywhere. So I'm sure you'll get a pretty sympathetic judge and jury. Let's put it that way. Where's Judge Judy? I think she'd be sympathetic. She'd call her a blimmin' ne'er-do-well. That's what she would do.
Jada couldn't believe...
Oh my God!
What is going on? Now, first of all...
What is going on?
I'm really shocked because, mind you...
I'm really a bit of a... Oh, I don't know. I was going to say slut, but I won't. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
We haven't.
Like,
because it's my narrative. It's not his. He just goes along with it because I'm narcissistically abusing it. I can't help myself because he was so much more famous than me. He was. And he wanted to go at me for some reason. He's got mummy issues or something. And he dumped his first wife who said to him, I don't love you anyway. And he's got issues. And I've really exploited each and every one of those issues for 25 plus years. Yes, I have. And now he's not even sure if he's a man. He's not. Yes, I'm not saying any more than that, but the rumours abound, which, to be fair, is enough to turn anybody in it, really. Look at that old blimmin' Stetsy. Go on.
what is going on?
Oh, yeah, I've got alopecia.
Out of your mouth.
I've got alopecia, but if you go on my channel, you see me having long hair, short hair, middling hair, every sort of hairstyle in every colour, with all sorts of beads and braces in it that may or may not have caused me to say, oh, don't pop at me, I'm a victim. Go on.
And I'm like,
Blimmin' ruined that, man.
Alex, what do you make of this?
I'll tell you what she makes of it.
Still legally married.
No, the old hooey.
She says they're not husband and wife in her eyes.
Yeah.
Is he a hostage?
Yes, well, go and get yourself a 25-year-old and see how quickly she decides she's your bloody wife. Will Smith. Blimmin' dead eyes. My God, can't even believe that my son's generation actually looked up to you. Jesus Christ. Oh, I think her and Meghan Markle are bleeding twins, aren't they? Emasculating. Emasculating. Let's all just emasculate. It's Sunday. Go on.
She's seen the old Hollywood playbook of being a victim. Somehow,
knock yourselves out.
her husband standing up for her, defending her honor.
Nah.
That's what he thought he was doing.
Defending her bloody honour. She ain't got no honour. Look at her hair now. Got alopecia. Shut up.
He
Go
called
on.
her his wife, which they were.
I can't help myself. Look at me.
Secretly.
Oh, a victim now, victim. Ha! I don't like him, we're separated. Oh, look like Meghan there too. Oh, look, I look like Harry.
Jada Smith wins the award for worst.
Oh, look at me. Yes.
I mean,
He's so much older than me. He's 3 years older than me. Oh, in an interview I've just said I might have to move in and care for him because he's getting older. And me, I'm young. I am. I'm 15, he's 53 and he needs me to wipe his bum. Shut the bleeding hell. Whatever. Hooey. How embarrassing. You got kids. Grow up.
For cheating on him publicly like that.
Cheating.
That's just so disrespectful to your husband. I couldn't imagine.
She's a narcissistic bleeding psychopath. That's what she is. Will, there's loads of birds out there that would go out with you, darling. Loads. Honestly, millions. Or even men, whatever, either. Oh, just get rid. Kick it to the curb. Give her a couple of 100 million. Honestly, the minute you got rid of her, the old offers for work would come bowling in, because they're not bowling in with that blimmin' Z-lister that isn't, well, she hasn't worked since 19-something or other, has she? Go on. I'm famous for being married to Will Smith.
I mean, infidelity in Hollywood, I'm sure, is nothing new.
Can't help myself.
The moral compass is different to probably...
Moral compass? She hasn't got any blimmin' moral compass. If she did, she'd stop flapping her gums. Honest to God. She's like the Marklet, isn't she? Oh, even Bazza. Oh, I want to get a house in Britain. And everybody's talking about it. Oh, does that mean they're splitting up? Does that mean he's fed up with her? No, it just means he don't want to pay tax in America. Ha ha ha! Go on.
The rest of the country, but... Even in Hollywood, you normally wouldn't get the partner you've cheated on camera.
No.
To discuss how he feels about being cheated on. And
well, he would, because he's being narcissistically abused. She's a sadist. She's a probably narcissistic psychopath or malignant narc and sadist overtones or whatever, that no one gives her a swerve on. She's a rotten bleeding egg and she needs to grow up. I tell you what would happen? Oh, he's so old, he's 53 years. Oh, luckily I'm young at heart. So I'm going to move in and look after him. I am. I'm like Mother Bleed Teresa. I tell you what, if he got ill, you wouldn't know what's hit you. You want to grow the bloody hell up at your age and start blimmin' walking the walk instead of blimmin' flapping your gums and not talking the talk, but not even following it through, really. You're a wrong 'un. You're an absolute bloody wrong 'un. Life isn't all about you, Jada Stinkin Rich. You know, you've got your kids. That is their dad that you're demeaning. You're wrong 'un. Huh?
how you feel about why you cheated, and never mind that it was
I had to sleep with his son's best friend. I had an entanglement. Yeah, I was putting on the duvet. All tangled up.
A pleasure.
Bleeding saucy.
Thank you, Rita.
Saucy bleeding mare. What a load of hooey. Any rate. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Oh, well, what a tangled web we weave. When first we practice to deceive. Do not buy the old Harrington's old book. Honest to God, it's going to be clearing up all the bleeding charity shops. It's going to be Spare and her bleeding book. Bye-bye now.